As you can see here in my Block Strongest algorithm, it's filtered down now. So you have Adam Bishop, for example, and all of the events that will happen in 2021 Britain's Strongest Man and how he did in the past. And then you'll have a strength rating, and again, that's calculated by points earned out of possible points for that particular event at that show. So then you have Adam's Super Yoke in 2017 Britain's Strongest Man, 2018 Britain's Strongest Man. I have his loading race in 3 different Britons. I have his deadlift for reps in 5 different Britain's Strongest Men. Deadlift for reps, if you take these 5 shows combined, he's a 93.29 out of a possible 100. An incredible, incredible score. And then we have Graham Hicks here. So his deadlift for reps, we all know, is great, 76.84. Tom Stoltman, deadlift for reps, Tom's 56.12. Then you have Shane Flowers and Desmond Gann. So what I did for them is I took the few pieces of research that I had for them, and since this is kind of like their first step up to this level of competition, I cut it in half. So if Shane, for example, shows an 80 percentile on deadlift, I gave him 40 because he didn't do it against this grouping of competitors. And same thing for Desmond when we get there. Mark Felix, deadlift for reps for Mark, that is a strong point for him, so he's 81.57 there. I did have to kind of take into account, though, that at a very recent show, the 2021 Arnold UK, he did take like a severe dip down from his career kind of average in this event. So what I did was I averaged these 91, 92, 92 together to get whatever that is, like 92.0 and average 92.0 with 50. And then I got his overall rating there, just to kind of take into account that maybe the trending isn't necessarily static anymore. Desmond, again, same idea as I did for Shane Flowers. So you take these numbers and then I half them when I do my actual predictions, just to take into account that this is kind of a big step up into a new class of competition. Then you have Andy Black. Deadlift for reps is a 40 rating for Andy. Then we have Paul Dwyer. Deadlift for reps, you had a couple Britons and a couple UKs here for Pa, and he is at 41.37 there. Then we have Luke Stoltman, who deadlift for reps, he is 36.42, not one of his stronger events, and as you can see, I have a variety of different Britons that I took as a comparison there. And then you have Paul Smith. His deadlift for reps, 35.34, coming from an amalgamation of 4 different Britain's Strongest Men. So that's how all the research and calculations panned out for everybody. Now let's do a ranking of all those numbers to see where we think everyone will place in my revised Britain's Strongest Man 2021 predictions. Starting off with Desmond Gann on the bottom of the list with 1 point, 31.25. Paul Smith will come away with 2 points on deadlift for reps, 35.34. Luke Stoltman a little bit better with 36.42 percentage points over his British competition career, 3 points for him. And then I have sort of a tie with Shane Flowers and Andy Black, 5 points apiece at a 40 rating. Moving on up the list, I think Paul Dwyer comes in next with 6 points. He is rated 41.37 out of 100 in deadlift for reps over his career in British competitions. And then we have a significant jump up to Tom Stoltman's rating of 56.12. 7 points will go to Tom Stoltman. 8 points to Mark Felix, 71.05. That's a giant jump up from Tom's rating. And then I have 9 points going to Graham Hicks. He has rated 76.84 over his career in British competitions in deadlift for reps. So I think he's only outdone by Adam Bishop here. And some people in the audience would say it's the other way around, and they think Graham will actually take this. But second place to Graham Hicks, first place to Adam Bishop with a rating of 93.29 percentage points in an unbelievable rating over his British competitions in deadlift for reps, 10 points for Adam Bishop. So that's how I feel the deadlift for reps will shake out at Britain's Strongest Man 2021. Let's have a look at the loading race by clicking here.